Hello everyone, so I thought I'd do a bit of a rig. This is going to be the before video, I guess. So hopefully, I say hopefully because I haven't actually received it yet, but I've seen some videos for some really legendary guys online who've like shown how I can actually fit this sucker like on a decent pedalboard. I was actually looking at the Bumblebee, the Nux Bumblebee pedalboard before because I've got this big all singing all dancing flight case thing and that, but I want something for the studio. As you can tell, this is a bit of a mess. I mean, it's functional, everything works, but I mean, look, I mean, it's just a little bit mental. And I just think new year, new me, baby. New year, I'm just gonna shift all this up. And I mean, I've been fine with it like this for a long time. But you know, I do think it needs to be shifted around. So the idea is to have this on the bottom tier and then move these guys, well actually not this one, move this one and this one to the upper tier, so they'll be like here, and then maybe fit in my my FS6 maybe up there. I'm not so sure. I have to have a think about what I want to do with this guy, because I might still need it down below. That's neither here nor there really. I mean, I'm happy to have it as like an external thing, but if I can fit it up top, then I will. But this is always on. This is always on. In fact, how I daisy chain these, because I'm not going to get an external power supply, but this guy, I daisy chain the power out for all these 9 volt units. So 9 volt, 9 volt, 9 volt, 9 volt, and it all just powers up there. So it's run with the Boss power supply, so it's like noiseless power, which is really good. And this thing obviously it requires so much power that excuse me, that you know, it does need to has its own like crazy like power supply thing going on. Anyway, and just FYI, musicians, get yourselves some of these. I'm not sponsored by these. I'm not sponsored by any of these guys. But get yourself some rechargeable 9 volts. I myself personally spent a fortune on 9 volt batteries over the years. Stop. Just stop. Get yourself some of these. They're really, really good. Just check out 9 volt rechargeable batteries. And these days they come. You charge them with USB. That will go blue when it's fully charged. And I was spending so much money on these guys, and they're really reasonable. Get yourself a pack of like 2. Get yourself a pack of 4. And you know, don't get caught short again like I have many times. I'll be running out to shops getting them, and you know, it'd just be an absolute nightmare. Anyway, and this is the before video. Hopefully it's all going to work out, and you know, I look forward to showing you the next installment. Okay, much love. Bye bye. Okay, so it's arrived. Lovely. I'm gonna try and get it as ready as I can. In the hour before I go online. Oh yeah, do you know what? I forgot about the fact that it comes with a neat case and everything. Do you know what? This is ridiculous trying to do this one, and I haven't got a stand for this setup. But hang on, maybe we can do something like this. Let's fashion like this. There we go. Right. So. Great. So nice carry case. I doubt I'm really going to be using it, but nice. It's come. I believe it's come assembled, which is kind of cool, but also I'm going to be taking it apart because yeah, I'm going to take this apart. So it's come assembled with these slats. So what I want is I want another one of these down here, and I guess that's right at the back maybe, but I might move them just a bit further down. Okay, does this come with an Allen key? No, I can't see an Allen key in here. Right, I need to get myself an Allen key this size. Okay, fair enough. All right, let's get that done. All right, I'll see you shortly. Okay, so it did come with an Allen key. I don't know why I would have thought it wouldn't. It was hidden in one of the pockets. So I'm just gonna get all this undone, because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna expand the sides here. So these need to come out further to be able to fit this sucker on it. So I bought some of these. It's like some, like, I guess what they'd be called, like washer type things. And we'll stick those on the inside here. I don't know if I'm going to need one or two of these a piece, but it only cost me a $5 for all those, so we have plenty. Anyway, I'll get on with this. Okay, now good thing I checked this out, because so what I've done is I've put 2 of these suckers on this one side, and as you can see, and because I was going to put one here and one here, so instead of taking all that side off, right, so I've just put 2 here just to see, and it doesn't fit. Does not fit, but that's okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give a bit of extra length on each side. So I'm going to put 2 here and 2 here, so that will give it so an extra 2 centimeters in total all the way along. So a lot of no biggie. Like I say, we've got plenty of these guys, but yeah, I'm glad I checked that out. So if you are thinking of buying one of these and you want to make it bigger for the RC-600, or just bigger in general, just to give yourself a bit more. So I think the cool thing is, if I get it this, like here, might be a bit much, but might have enough space to get a lead right underneath, because how this is set up, you can, so I've just put one of these in just to check it out. But you can get the leads in the middle of the slats here, and you can fold them in under here, but they can also run down the length of each slat as well. So that's also a positive thing. Anyway, on we go. Okay, so I've got one side down. It's quite a little bit painstaking, if I'm honest. Just fiddly. But they're in. So this side really quite sturdy. So happy with that. Gonna have these for years. But I'm gonna stick some of these in up the top. I think that'll be all right. I'm just concerned now that my some of my other pedals aren't going to fit. Actually, hang on. Yeah, I won't lie, that's quite disappointing, to be honest. So this guy, so it fits in, and then it stops. It's totally wedged. I'm wondering whether I can. No, I can't even have it. Can I have it side on? Maybe. That's quite disappointing, actually. I think I can fit everything that I need across the top. But that is, yeah, that is quite disappointing, to be honest. I guess down below on this tier, it's going to have to be like for power, storing power and everything. And I'm sort of thinking whether or not I need to send this back for reals. Okay, so I've had a bit of a rethink. So as I showed you before, with the slat on the bottom, this is totally wedged in, but as you can see, without the slat in, it's actually fine. Now, I think what the workaround I might have here is just going to have to be, if I do want to have things on a lower tier and just have them as like a set and forget sort of thing, I'm going to have to get like a base for this and actually put it on like maybe a very thin piece of like ply or something, because I think that's going to be the only way I can actually utilize that lower that lower level there. I think that's the only thing I can really think of. Otherwise, this thing, as great as it is going to go back. But yeah, I think I can have a workaround on this. All right, making some headway here. So I have got the top row all stuck on. That's fine. I'm gonna move this one back one notch here. Just because the RC-600 comes up to about here, and I just wanted it to have a bit more purchase. Yeah, I mean, I managed to fit everything that I need on top here. So, I mean, it is gonna neaten everything up quite considerably, if I'm honest. So, you know, I think, and part of me is like, send it back, it works, and, you know, but you know what, like, it's really neat. It will it make things easier for me? Yeah, absolutely. So I think I'm gonna be cool with this, and it's really sturdy rig, and you know, now I see it as it is. It's almost like something I'm like, maybe I could actually take this. I could actually take this for actually playing gigs with my own, because I never thought I'd be taking the RC-600 out, which is kind of crazy. Anyway, moving on. I'll see you guys in a minute. I'm just gonna move this slat here. Okay, she is in, nice and locked in. I've been using these 3M things. I bought a load of these to stick up some pictures in my place, and they just sat there unused. But it does actually come, this board actually comes with some of this stuff. This is also some 3M stuff. This, make no mistake, if you want to use this, your boards aren't going anywhere. I'm just not entirely certain I want to have my board set up like this. I don't fancy disassembling this stuff. It is real. I mean, this is, I think this is mostly to set up stuff like outdoors. I don't know if you can see there, but these little bastards, they really do clip underneath each other, and it's very difficult to take them off. I've done it on my other flight case pedals, and they don't move at all in transit. These are pretty good, but they are much easier to get off if you need to, you know, change some pedals around. But you know, I'm pretty certain that this is how I'm going to kind of keep everything locked in place. Going to tidy up some leads here, but yeah, I mean, in a nutshell, there it is. And I just, even aesthetically, I just feel that is a very nice little setup. And I'm going to try and get it in the case, actually, because I dare I say, this is looking pretty good. There might be something that I could even take on the road. I have to have a think about it, how I could make it work. But yeah, I'm very happy with it. Very happy with how it looks. And yeah, the spaces at the side, really good. Again, if you're gonna do it, 2 spaces a piece. So you're adding like another like 2 centimeters plus to the board. I'm pleased I got these across the top. Pretty disappointed that I couldn't stick any underneath, but I guess that's where I'm going to stick all like a lot of mucky muck, hopefully with my power supplies and stuff like that. So yeah, I mean, regardless, I can stick some of these maybe in the future, the equalizer and the noise gate underneath, but they can't have any, like, I had to leave out 2 of the slats, because like if I do that, then there's just, you know, then that's the only way to get any room underneath. Anyway, thanks very much for watching this, guys. It's been yeah, it's quite late now, but I'm glad I got this done tonight, because it was yeah, this is one of those jobs that sort of needs doing. Anyway, much love. I'll see you soon. Oh, before I go, I just want to say a huge shout out and props to APT Music and John Paul Music for basically leading me to. I did find the Bumblebee, but I wasn't sure whether or not it would fit, and whether or not like it was worth actually buying. Like I say, I've had some. It's not exactly what I thought it was going to be, but I think I'm going to be happy with this setup. I mean, it's very, very neat. I'm very, very excited about sort of doing live streams and using the looper station and everything like this. It's just far more ready to go, and everything looks, you know, it's just nicely done in this way. So I'm very, very happy with it, and also for directing me to the spacers as well, because without that, you know, it would be sent back, and the spacers really do work. So yeah, APT Music, John Paul Music, big respect to those guys, and especially when it comes to with John Paul as well. With if you've got any issues like using the RC-600, go check out his tutorials. Very, very helpful. Anyway, take care, guys. Much love. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.